What's up? Welcome back to No Parking Zone. Uh, this is episode 9. As you know, this podcast is about financial advice,
Mm,
where you can get your
I know tons
cryptocurrency
about
advice.
that.
And
hmm
yeah,
I,
this is
I I
definitely
like
the place for
37
you.
Doge. I'll be a millionaire by next year.
All right. What's up, guys? I mean, for us, it's been a while. I guess for them, it hasn't, but for us, it has definitely been a while. What's up, you guys?
I am
Same old, same old.
exhausted, but
I mean, all
alive.
right. Yeah. You should know our names by now, but yeah. So Josh is exhausted. What you've been working constantly,
hmm
and we have Sab who has been nonstop playing video games
Pretty
for
much.
like 7 years.
I mean, I work too, so it's not like I'm an
Nah.
unemployed loser.
Nah. He
I'm an
doesn't have.
employed
He doesn't
loser.
have a job.
Oh, okay.
Nice correction on that one, I guess. Yeah. Listen. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about, especially from the last episode. But let's get into something new for the most part. I know you guys have been having fun, kind of doing your own thing, and Josh has been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, and he found a deck that he really fucking likes.
Yo, the dragon looked cool, and it
Is it a
turns
new
out
one?
it's broken. Yeah. Yo, Sab, this deck is
Dude,
nuts.
it's so ridiculous.
What does it do?
If you can declare an attack, you can basically put up like 30,000 points of damage. And you only have to start with 2 monsters on the field.
What?
And they just keep summoning other monsters. Like, okay, so one of them searches, the other one, when a monster declares an attack, right? It gets to special summon one of the other Tempais from the deck. So you use that. You attack with all 3 of them. They can't be destroyed by battle. You also don't take any damage from their attacks. Then you synchro summon into a new monster, and what that monster does is reborn one of the materials, so it can attack again. And remember, they can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. Then the synchro monster attacks. You can use one of the other monsters to synchro into another monster, which then attacks, and then you can synchro into another level 10 that will pop the last monster you summoned, on top of the field spell to double its attack 3 times. And the last synchro monster you summoned before that summons itself again, so it can attack again. So it can do 30,000
What
damage.
the hell?
It's nuts.
No,
It
That
is the
doesn't make any
stupidest shit.
sense.
And the thing is, you can do it if your opponent declares an attack on you. If they do that, you can summon the level 10, force all their monsters into attack position, and make every single one of their monsters attack your 3,000 attack dragon
Me
on
and Josh
their
have to
attack
see.
declaration.
Me and Josh have to see what happens if it goes against a Yubel deck. But
Yubel is the best deck
so
against it.
okay, perfect. I figured as much. So here's the thing, right? Josh he's missing out this one thing. There's this fucking field spell that's a super rare, super fucking easy to get. That is just like unbelievable. The amount of effects it has. I mean, it only has 2, correct? But
Mhm.
it's insane. All fire dragon based monsters are not affected by card effects
During your
during
main phase 1
phase.
only. So yeah,
Like,
when you're trying to
what?
when you're trying to set up your combo to attack, your opponent can't actually do anything to your dragons.
Mhm.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's so
You showed me a
stupid.
couple replays. I was like, this is unfair.
It's so dumb.
So this is a
It
new
is so
archetype.
ridiculous. Yeah, to Master Duel. It came out in the TCG and it almost destroyed the TCG.
Oh my god. So they knew that it was crazy.
Now, Yabel is a perfect counter for it, but again, like, we were supposed to find out. We just didn't play against each other. Yeah.
Yeah, Yubel is the best at dealing with it. All depends, but yeah, the deck is just a few dragons and then a bunch of hand traps and board breakers to beat your opponent. It doesn't do well going first though. It does horribly going first.
He has literally 20 cards, 20 monster cards, and that's it. The rest are spell and traps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's insane. I was like, okay.
And only two, and out of the 55 cards, Sab, only 2 of them are rare. The rest are supers and ultras.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's insane.
That's
Dude.
it has
ridiculous.
38 ultra rare cards.
What?
I got
It's
lucky
expensive
on
as
the
that.
well. There's a lot of staples, but I got lucky on the pulls, and I got most of the dragons.
It's insane. It's over half.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, and it's it's worth it. and I can't wait for them to nerf the fuck out of it. But still,
I'm
the
like,
fact that my deck is so good countermeasure for it, I'm just so happy about it. I'm like, all right, thank God. But yeah.
That sounds super busted.
it really depends on the
So
board
how do you?
breakers that they draw.
So basically, how do you
How do
counter
you
it?
beat it?
Yeah.
You destroy the field spell, and then you affect the monster because the field spell is what stops you from destroying them during the main phase.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can destroy them during the battle phase if you can.
Yeah, well, that depends. They have monsters that stop you from using effects in the battle phase too.
Yes.
It's
Also,
if they choose to summon it. It's tech though.
like I don't know why you wouldn't summon it. It's just I don't know. It's just weird.
If you're just gonna go for the OTK, but now people might start playing like Battle Fader because Battle Fader beats it because it ends the battle phase.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle
So does
Fader.
Threatening
Photon
War.
Jumper?
Yeah, Threatening War
Photon Jumper. Yeah.
just stops them from attacking. They can't do
Nice.
anything. You know what? I should put
Photon Jumper
Threatening
can
War
end
in my
phase.
Labyrinth
Yeah,
deck.
Isn't there also there's another card that stops the battle phase?
There's a few cards that do that.
Oh, there's a lot.
I wonder if Storming Mirror Force, that would fuck them up if it resolved.
Ooh.
Jelly Cannon. Sad.
Jelly Cannon. I love Jelly Cannon.
Here's the thing though, they can use their effect to synchro summon as a quick effect in response to your Jelly Cannon.
Hmm.
So yeah, they quick effect synchro summon during the battle phase.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jelly. I do
See.
wonder if Mirror Force would work. Would it be?
Maybe we can always test it out.
Daruma Karma Cannon works though, because if it doesn't put them face down, it forces the opponent to send them to the graveyard. So yeah, the Labyrinth is also a decent counter against it because they can search Dimensional Barrier and Karma Cannon.
Hmm.
And D Barrier completely shuts down the deck they lose. If you can make Lady and D Barrier stick, because you can just stop them from synchro summoning.
What's Dimensional Barrier?
You declare one of the extra deck types except for Link, I believe, and you can also declare Ritual, and your opponent can't or no one can special summon them, and their effects are negated for the rest of the turn.
Correct.
So yeah, you can just stop them from synchro summoning. Labyrinth has
Such a fucking.
like a few instant win cards, and they can just search them because they can search all the traps.
I see.
Yeah, I accidentally made the deck because I was like, oh look, a trap deck that looks good. Yeah, I'll try it. Turns out it's really good when you can just search, set, and use the traps on the same turn.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to. Then
I'm playing
cheese
Yugioh
sticking on
forever.
Warframe.
Yo, trust me, we know. But Sab, what have you been playing?
A little bit of Throne and Liberty, that new Amazon MMO.
Oh, that's an Amazon MMO? Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know
And it
that
has
was
like two
Amazon.
play styles, I think, right?
Well,
it has
classic
and
and-
like fucking
Yeah.
adventure.
I play in the non-classic mode. Classic is like Final Fantasy, where you control the camera with your mouse and stuff. But I use action, which you just you just move around. You don't have to right click, hold down like you do for Final Fantasy to move the camera around. The camera moves as you move around. So
Mm.
So you have to
It's
like
a little
look
more
around. You
smooth.
have to actually look around.
yeah. It's a little more smooth, but yeah, you have to look around and you have to hit Alt if you want to get your cursor up. It's kind of annoying. So I don't know. I don't know which one's better. But it's alright. It's not that hard, but there are some people who don't know the mechanics and aren't used to stuff like that because it's a free game.
Yeah,
I guess
everyone
just for
gets
me
it.
going into it as a Final Fantasy player, I was very quick to understand the mechanics and stuff, and it was frustrating to go into dungeons and people were having a hard time figuring things out, even when you told them what was going on.
that's like every game now.
Yeah, it seems to have gotten better though, but I mean, the good thing at least
Yeah,
I
every game's like
think
that, yeah.
is that there seems to be just like a lot of content being released. Like they're pretty much releasing something every day. Mm, it's definitely due to the fact that it's been out
It's
in
a bleeder
Korea.
though.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes the game a bleeder though. Like that's the thing. And yeah, it's been out in Korea, but like it does make it a bleeder where it's like too much content all at once. You're like, fuck it, like I can't keep up either or that or like you know what I mean.
Well, it depends because like
It
PSO2
depends.
did that and it was fantastic. PSO2 was amazing for the 2 years before they
Yeah,
killed
that
it.
was fun for us.
I'm not
Yeah, that was fun for us because we had all that content to just blow through, but the content wasn't long. You know what I mean?
I haven't
Plus,
really been
the
playing that
grinds were
much
long.
though, so I've just been
Yeah,
doing a
it's
little
true. The
bit.
contents were fucking long.
Dungeons are all
There's
right.
only like
They're not that hard. There's some world bosses. There's some like open world dungeons which are kind of cool. It's got this unique system where like you earn these coins and you can go into open world dungeons and the coins are used to get drops off the enemies. And um,
does
yeah,
it
and then
increase higher rarity or does it increase his drop rate or just gives you one item at
it's just
random
anytime you get a
rarity?
drop, it uses some coins.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. There's like there's only like one game that I'm really excited for that's been out in Korea for so long, and it is a mobile game, but it can also be played on PC.
What is
I
that?
think I talked about this before. It's Persona 5X because it actually plays like a Persona game, but mobile.
Really?
And you don't have to literally. You can play all for free and still get all the ultra rare shit easily. That's what, like one thing I really do enjoy about it, and the one thing I really liked about Genshin Impact back in the day when I played it is because like you really didn't have to put money into it. You could have, but you can easily get gems and just grind out fucking 10 pulls. Same thing for like Hoken or what was it, Hawkeye Star
Honkai
Rail
Star
thing,
Rail.
whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Because like you didn't have to put money in it. You can just play the game. But like apparently in Persona 5X, like there's so much shit that you can do that just gives you so much stuff. And you can literally just play it for like, oh, I just need to do this quick mission, and it's satisfying.
Nice. I'll have to check it out
So
when it is. It
yeah,
coming? It's coming to US, I guess.
yeah, it's coming. I think either before Christmas this year or a little bit before the end of winter 2025.
Sounds interesting.
I'm gonna definitely pick it up. It's free, so of course.
I saw you been playing
And I love
the
Persona.
Metaphor demo. How's that?
I've been doing more than just playing the metaphor demo. I
He's been
grind the
grinding the
fuck out of
demo.
that demo. I grinded so much in that demo, it's unbelievable. I could have grinded more. I just said, I think this is enough. Like, I think I'm good. Because the save data carried over. I was able to go into the dungeon, just keep fucking killing the same things over and over again, and just get like all these points
Mhm.
and all these ability cards. Because like you can get like each character has think about every single character like a Persona user, like the main character. You can switch that shit out. You don't have to be the same thing you are from the beginning to end. You can't switch it mid battle, but you can make everybody into like an RPG class. So say you have 4 people. You can choose to have one person as a mage, you can have one person as a monk, one person as a knight, like a paladin, and one person as a thief. You can do that.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Um, so you can have the separate classes. You can have somebody set up as a sniper, somebody set up as a commander or general or like a healer. It just there's so many possibilities and so many different combinations you can do. And not only that, but you're supposedly supposed to get like 7 party members. I only have 4 right now. Well, technically 5,
How many can you have at
6.
once?
In a battle, I believe 4. But if you rank them up enough, if they're sitting out of the battle, they'll still get full experience for everything, which is amazing. Like if they were on the sidelines, they'll only get a certain amount of exp.
Hmm.
I'm not even that far yet. I'm not. I literally have 4 people in my battle party. I have one person who commands my ship, one person who's the navigator. Like in Persona games, you always have that mascot, but the mascot doesn't fight. The mascot just helps you in battle from time to time. It is insanely fun, addictive gameplay. It's real time action RPG and also a turn based RPG. Like it's literally both. It's insane. It's so fun to just to just smack enemies on the overworld and if you're at the same level as them, you can stun them before you get into the battle to get a major advantage.
Nice.
It's so good, dude. The game. I feel like I'm going so slow. I feel like people will definitely beat the game by now. There's no way nobody didn't beat the game at this point. But I am not just taking my time. I am just going through everything I can to max out all the shit I can at this point. Like, I'm not trying to move forward until like I have things leveled up. You know, on Persona you can, max out your social stats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a little different. You have like courage, wisdom, tolerance, etiquette, and imagination. So you have 5 social stats that you have to rank up, and the max you can get them up to is 5. So I'm normally in the Persona game, since there's like 3, I usually just focus on one right away. Just focus on one and just bang that shit out. So that way, like, it opens the doors for other possibilities too. This one, I just always know somebody's gonna need some type of, oh, you need this much courage to do it. So I just rank up all of them at the same time. So like, I grind out a thing, and I do it in Persona games too. Like, say Persona 5, I will get all the way to the end of the castle, even if I'm dying, and then I'll jump right back out. So that way I have that all the way up to that point. Like, I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. I can just do everything in the game, like social stats, hang out with friends, kind of thing, to get the social links going.
Mm-hmm.
Social links are very important in this game. Like, very important. They give you major buffs. Like, people will give you a buff for, you get more money per kill, you get more money per request, you get cheaper things at the store, more money returns when you sell your mag, whole bunch of shit. The one guy gives you a fucking parcel. You have a opportunity to get a parcel from a guy at the end of the day. It's like, what? Okay. And he just gives you random ass items. So it is very fun and just very addictive playing the game and going through stuff, and the battles are so much fun. Oh, so much fun. The fact that, like, on the overworld, depending on your class, your attacks are different. So say if you're a mage, you have a circle of just mana that you just slam your staff down. Like, imagine you're fucking Gandalf and you shall not pass, and the giant circle comes around you with fucking just magic. Like, that's that. If you're a seeker, you have a sword, you slash a couple of times. If you're a warrior, you have a giant fucking 2-handed claymore, you're just fucking swinging that bad boy. If you're a knight, you have a spear. If you're a gunner, you have a crossbow. You have a commander, you have that little Japanese little stick with the 3 with the 3 strings at the end. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that kind of shit. You have so much different ways of playing the game, and each character can have any class. So necessarily say, like, oh, you're warrior that you start out with. Preferably, I like him more as a monk. He's doing so much damage as a pugilist right now, and it's just insane. And the fact that you're able to carry over abilities from other classes to put on one is amazing. And the fact that I have, like, I have 3 multi-class slots that I could put anything in. I put in his knight stuff, so I have the slashing abilities he has, and then I gave him a slash boost from his knight ability. From his warrior ability and stuff like that. Like, I made it so he's a multi-hit thing. Like, he can do any physical damage. Doesn't matter what. He can do piercing, blunt damage, and slashing damage. The main character, I'm just stacking all into magic. And let me tell you right now, thank God I do. It's so fucking crazy. The amount of damage you do with magic. And the fact that you can just, like, you can get an item really early in the game. And it's like from a shop that you can buy. It's only open at nights, like the magic item shop. And I bought a thing where you can attack. You can technically do 2 turns in a row. So say if I hit somebody with magic and they're weak against it. So imagine like Shin Megami Tensei, not Persona. Well, Persona will normally give you a turn right away. But Shin Megami Tensei will just give you like a half turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you can do that other half turn. So imagine like you're going back to back. So then like, you only have 2 turns at that point. But now other party members can go again, kind of thing. That's the good part.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so much fun.
I downloaded the demo. I'll have to check it out. I didn't.
You haven't played
I
it
didn't
yet?
dive into it yet.
Sab, Stop playing the fucking shitty Amazon game. Play that.
I haven't been playing
It's
it that
so
much,
good.
dude. I'm
You're
playing
playing
more
it enough not to play the
Destiny.
demo.
Played the new. We did the new dungeon, which was fun.
Yeah, the dungeon is
Oh, yeah?
good.
Yeah.
Eh.
You should. Did you buy the season or no?
He does have it.
Well, then you
I
should
do have
hop
the
on
season.
and we
Josh
should
got
do
it for
it,
me.
bro. It's fun.
Oh.
Yeah, the dungeon is very good.
Every time I delete this game, everybody makes me want to.
Yeah,
I mean,
stop
that's the
deleting
thing
it.
about games, bro. You don't have to keep them on your computer. You can download them and delete them and then re-download them. You know.
Like Destiny doesn't take long to download. It takes like fucking 10 minutes, not even. But it's just the fact that like every single time.
Yep, time to put it back.
I'll play. The only way I'll play it is because I'll play it with you guys. I will not bother doing shit by myself
That's fine.
in the game at all. Like
Us three can
it's just
do
the
the
fact
dungeon.
that like, yeah, I don't have much fun with the game like I used to. Cause like as soon as you miss out on a weapon, you're just like, oh man, I don't want to do this shit now. Like you know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, I got the new weapon. Oh, that's cool.
I
And
got
there'll
over
be
that.
more new weapons that come out.
Yeah, it's not that. It's more in the sense like, oh, well, this is the best weapon right now for this, and if you don't have it, and we have the whole plan again.
If you
Every
don't have it,
party
yeah,
I
you'll be
go
fine.
into, see, you're like that. Everybody else is like, oh, fuck, you don't have any good weapons for this. Like, fuck, let's just do it how we can. I hate that when people try to strategize and just be like, oh, you have to have this weapon. If you don't have this weapon, don't. All right, dude, fucking, I'll be fine. But trust me, I'll be fine. I did play that one. I remember one time playing with you guys, and what the fuck are we trying to do? We were fighting this one guy, and I was partnered up with the dude. I was partnered with the dude, and he didn't realize, hey, maybe you shouldn't bring a fucking hand cannon to this shit, and it made me so fucking mad, dude. So mad. Everybody thought I was mad at Josh, but I was mad at this fucking guy. I was like he just sucked. He was the worst partner. He couldn't do shit. It was terrible. Sab was partnered with him at first, and Sab like didn't understand like why he was losing. It's because of that fucking guy right there. I carried his ass. I was like, "Fuck this, man!" It was so bullshit. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? If not, I'm not gonna bring it any further than that. That shit just irritates the hell out
I
of me.
don't remember which raid it was.
It was probably
Yeah.
the newest one.
No, it wasn't that.
It wasn't
It was
Salvation's Edge.
the newest raid that we did with the fucking jumping on the panels and stuff like that. I had fun with that. That was fun. I was like, why is nobody understanding this? It was like you just do it. Nah, it was like that thing where we're going. You have to do multiple raid bosses.
Oh, Pantheon.
Yeah, it was Pantheon. And we're
Pantheon
doing
was
that one with
fun.
the fuck. Yeah, it's fun, but like I had this guy who just sucked ass and was just using he was using Sure Shot or whatever the fuck it is, or the the Vex gun, the Vex hand cannon. shit. I was
Sunshot?
like, oh, dude, and
What's wrong with
Sunshot's
Sunshot?
good. It must
Sunshot's
have been a different
amazing.
weapon. Yeah, Sunshot's good. So
No,
we have something
Sunshot
different.
is amazing. Listen, I'm telling you, Sunshot's amazing. I'm even saying that myself. He was just bad.
Oh, he was bad. Okay.
You had to shoot the back. You had to I'm like, bro, he's looking at me, shoot it. Oh, I can't.
Oh, we were doing
I'm
fucking
reloading.
Caretaker. I remember
Yeah.
that.
I was like, shoot it. He goes, I can't. I'm reloading. Well, then fucking stop shooting at random shit. You only have 6 shots. I was so mad at this fucking
What was
guy.
he shooting?
I
What
was-
does he have with only 6
I
shots?
listen. I don't fucking know. And then I had to take care of all the bees. He's like, I can't take care of the bees. Maybe get off the fucking hand cannon and get a different weapon. I was so fucking mad. That was like when I went like super. I was like, oh my god, dude. I lost my shit and everybody thought I was like losing my shit on Josh. I was like, I wasn't. I was just saying this shit because it was that guy. I was just so fucking mad. I was so mad. Everybody's like, whoa. I was like I believe Josh knows I'm not talking about.
That's what happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes
Oh my
people
god,
don't
it
know.
was so infuriating.
Yeah, because I was doing I was jumping I was going inside and doing the fucking pillar.
And I had
That's the only
so
job
much
I've ever done that encounter.
And let me tell you this right now. It's what my job was easy. I was clearing out ads. I was shooting the bees. And I was shooting the back. I got the back every single time. The fucking big guy would look at me and I'll still get behind him and shoot him in the back. Because the guy had to reload every 5 fucking seconds. It pissed me off. He was absolutely fucking useless. Didn't kill ads. Didn't do shit. It was so... That stream never sees the light of day, by the way, because I was like, that's like the worst I've ever been. I was like, fuck that. I was so mad.
To bring a Pantheon back.
It's like, Pantheon's fun. I want to do it with somebody who's fucking capable of playing the fucking game. It was so bad. Again, if you have a hand cannon, use that shit for ad clearing. But when you're fucking using the ball, switch your fucking weapon and shoot that thing in the back. I was so mad. I was like, just fucking switch. Dude, I was clearing ads like a madman. And you can see it on my stream, which again, I'll never fucking show. I was been so mad. And it was just like, I'm clearing out all the shit. Even like my brother who watches my streams rarely, he was like, yo. He's like, you clearing out all this shit? I'm like, yep. I'm just doing this by myself and shooting the boss.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
But yeah, you should
What
totally...
were we supposed to talk about something too? I will download the fucking
Yes.
game. But I'm not happy about it.
Hey, you'll be alright.
I'll play it. I'm gonna have fun. Let's see how long it lasts. though.
Also, there's a new Onslaught, which is also fun.
Yeah, and one
Onslaught is fun, but nobody ever plays it with me. That's an annoying part too.
I've been playing Warframe, so
Playing with randos is fun in it to itself, only for a little bit. When you're like trying to get better and better at something. And Destiny is one of those games where I try to get better and better at something. There was a point where when I played PvP, I was really fucking good at it. I'm decent. I'm not the greatest. But I got really fucking good at one point. And just my team will just die. They were just running just to get shot. They were running up to die. They weren't even putting up a fight. They're just running out there to die. What are you doing?
They knew they weren't
so
good
fucking
enough, so they
frustrating.
just accepted their fate.
their defeat.
Oh,
They were
God.
just there
I'm
for
like, stop.
completions, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I'm there like, bro, I'm fucking getting like 25 kills. I haven't died yet. Let's go. It's like, I'll never forget the day.
Dude.
I know a lot of times you get really mad at fucking PvP, Sab,
Mhm.
and it's funny. It's funny to me and Josh because we're just like, it's fine. Like, we're gonna have matches like this. It's gonna happen.
I know, but it just
Well, like-
makes me so angry.
You wanna
I just
win.
hate the fact that when people run up and die, I want to win so badly. I want to win. But when you left, we immediately turned it around and kicked their fucking ass because they had less people to kill. It was funny. I was like, oh no. I was like, Sap should have never left. We fucking whooped their asses. It was a bad upset too. It wasn't just like, okay, like we were losing badly. It was about to be mercy rule. You left and fucking like, I don't know what the other teams were, like the other teammates were doing. They just hung back. Like they were just hiding. And me and Josh were just running up and just fucking killing people. We just steamrolled them so much. We're like, this is funny. They're all dead. Team wiped them a bunch of times. Good times. But yeah. Do you guys want me to talk about the necklace thing now?
Go ahead, sir.
Tell us the necklace story. This weirdness that makes no sense.
Nah, man, it makes sense, and
No,
I'm
it
gonna break
doesn't.
it down for you. Sab, as you know, I think we talked about this before. I was born and raised Catholic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really religious now. Like, don't get me wrong. There's something out there. There's a belief for everybody. I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not saying I'm an atheist. I have my own beliefs, but it just, to me, it has to be just for me, kind of thing. With that being said, raised Catholic and stuff like that. When I did my 8th grade confirmation, that is like, okay, you're done CCD, and you definitely learned about all your sins, kind of thing. I honestly don't even know what the fuck it is. All I know is I got a fucking second middle name because of that shit.
Second one?
And now my name is even fucking 10 times longer than it needs to be. I'm Hispanic. I don't need my name to be longer. I need it to be fucking shorter. But I think I took the name Matthew only because that was like the only like angel religious name I knew, kind of thing. Like right off the back of my head, I was like, "Oh, fucking Matthew." I don't fucking know what Matthew did. I don't know who he is.
He was a tax
or anything like that.
collector,
I just know
bro.
Was he?
Yeah.
Bro, fucking get money. Even one of my subconscious doesn't realize it. I'm making money. Alright, either way. Either way,
Collector.
you do.
Yeah,
All right, so
if I remember correctly.
my 8th grade confirmation, I got a new godmother and all that stuff. Like, I already have godparents to begin with, but I ended up getting a new godmother because of the confirmation. And this is my aunt, and we'll bleep the name, but we'll say. So she ends up becoming my godmother. I take a second middle name. I'm done with the whole thing. Like, I don't have to go to CCD anymore. And my mom even said I didn't have to go to church anymore. I was like, cool, like great. Say less. So I ended up doing it. And as a gift for my confirmation, my aunt, my now godmother, gives me a cross, like a necklace cross. And I'm like, I really don't want to wear this. But again, it's a platinum cross. This shit is like a really nice, like as a piece of jewelry, this shit's fucking nice. Like way too nice for somebody like me to have. Mind you, my aunt, my godmother, she's like buku rich. Like she can sneeze and fucking fart out millions of dollars and be like, okay, whatever. Me, I'm just like little poor boy, yay, hey. So I was like, I don't really want to wear this. But they're looking at me and they trying to put the necklace on and they're like shaking their head, yes. And I looked at my mom, she locks eyes at me and like you know when somebody's like, you need to do this kind of thing? Like, has your parents ever looked at you like, you need to do this? Yes, do it. It's for your own good kind of thing.
Yeah.
I looked at my mom, she did that fucking nod to me. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, they really want me to fucking wear this. Like, oh, okay, cool. I put it on. I didn't take that shit off for fucking years. Years, dude. I wore it every single day. Now, mind you, it's a cross on a necklace, right? I'm wearing it and stuff like that. And, like, I'm having fun with my life. You know how I am. I'm a sexually active guy. All that stuff. Oh, God, I can't believe we're fucking really talking about this shit. I made the connection one day. This shit got in my way doing a certain act. Can you guess what that certain act is, Sab?
Yes.
What is it?
Cunnilingus.
Yes. Exactly that. That shit got in the way of doing cunnilingus on my females. I'm gonna say that now. And I'm sitting there thinking, like one, I was like, okay, I'm going down, and the shit just like the cross just goes, like it slaps right against it. It's like a chastity thing. I'm like, what the fuck, like, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, then I swing it behind my neck, and stuff like that, and I just go, and I'm thinking to myself, and as I swing it around my neck, I'm like, oh my god, this is what they wanted me not to do. Like, he just, like, connection came out of nowhere, like a fucking. You ever seen Attack on Titan when Eren gets all the memories and shit?
No, I've actually not watched Attack on Titan.
Okay, fuck it. Well, somebody's gonna realize this, right? When like he kisses the hand, he's like, and he just looks terrified because all his memory comes, and he's like, he sees the future, he knows what's about to happen, he knows everything that's happened to this point and before this point.
I can imagine.
That was me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is what they wanted. This is what they're trying to warn me. This is what my religion's against. Dude, I went through a whole fucking like inner monologue. I was fucking just like stuck. And I sat there thinking, if you wear a necklace and it has a cross or anything like that, you're going to run through the same issues I ran into, where you try to do cunnilingus and smacks against them, you can't really do anything, like, oh, it's in the way, kind of move it. Bro, it's there as a reminder for you not to do it. The fucking Catholic Church is against you giving cunnilingus. Your religion is stopping you from pleasuring a female with your tongue or using your mouth in any type of way. Because it's just it's there. It's a block.
I never thought
it's
about
like, not
necklace crosses.
Bro,
Sorry,
right?
like that.
No, you're fine. Right? So I go about this thing and I put it to the side, and I'm thinking to myself, just like, why did it give this to me? And I've never asked this question. And you know what? Maybe I'm brave enough now to ask my mother. Like, why'd you give me a fucking necklace? Why did you both give me a necklace and stuff like that? But hey, I'm thinking to myself, like, if you really, really think about it, like, even like people who were like millionaires and they wear all this jewelry and stuff like that, you think like big time rappers and all these fucking famous people, they have all these necklaces and shit like that, right? and all this shit hanging from their fucking chains. You think they're gonna bother to fucking move that shit off the front of their neck and put it behind them? You think they're gonna do that?
Maybe.
They're rich and famous. And they said, fuck that. Nah, you go on me. That's it. Simple as that. Bro.
You don't think
I
they
was
can't
like,
just
damn, I
take
need
it
to have-
off? Just take off the necklace, dude.
You can't be bothered. You're famous. You're fucking, you're powerful.
Just
You have
take
a lot
off
of
the
money.
necklace, dude.
Fuck that. Listen, I did. I don't have money like that.
You also, what if you get a bunch of juices on the necklace? You know.
Then you get a bunch of juices on a necklace. You know they.
You gotta go get it
jewelry
clean. I know
right?
you gotta go get it clean.
They sell his shit for home use too.
Well, sure, but then you gotta do it, man. You know.
I thought about this for so long, and before I opened my mouth one day, I'm sitting down in the basement. That's where our office used to be, and Josh is there, and Scott's there, and I sit there and I tell him about my fucking theory. And Josh, you want to say what you had in your mind?
This dude is stupid. Or something along those lines.
Bro, but it makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It just
They gave you a
makes
chain with
sense.
Jesus on it because it looks nice and it has Jesus on it.
It was just
so
a cross
happens
that
to
had
get in the way.
It's like,
I
stop,
think it's
remember
a
your
bit
religion, pray to God.
into conspiracy theory territory. If you think like there's an
Yes.
agenda for the Catholic Church to like push cross necklaces on young men so that it gets in the way. of kind of
Yes, I
like
do
this.
believe that is conspiracy theory
Bro,
territory.
Now it's
what
funny.
if like 10 years from now? What if 10 years from now they found out like this is the whole reason? You guys go, oh fuck, he was right. What are you guys gonna
That
do
would
then?
be hilarious. I would.
That would be hilarious.
I would laugh. Yeah.
It's just like, oh my god, dude! I like growing up and being sexually active. It took me a long time to realize like this necklace is in the fucking way. 'Cause I used to just fucking swing that shit behind me.
Or
all
maybe
the time.
Christian men just aren't supposed to give cunnilingus.
Oh, that's again. Then you're subscribing to my theory, and there you go. But like the thing is, like I've been doing like swinging it behind my back for like so long, but it took me till me getting married. I'm like, yo, fuck this. I ain't wearing this shit no more. Like, this is in the way.
Yeah, take it off.
So-
Just take it off.
Yeah. So I just took it off and all that stuff. I have other theories about.
I don't
other
wear
things,
any
too, but
jewelry at all.
I mean, I wear a ring. That's pretty much about it. I
Nada.
used to wear glasses, but I don't do that anymore. I'm
Nothing.
blind every day. Yeah, I just say fuck it.
My body has no accessories.
I'm gonna give you a little piercing.
No,
Yeah,
I don't want it.
pierce your booty hole. I want to know the people who have bars between their butt cheeks. How easy it is for them to shit.
I
or
don't
how
think
hard it is
people
for them
do
to
that.
Shit. No, people do that. That's a thing.
Okay, so
They
first of
bar their
all,
butt cheeks together.
I think that would make it hard to poop, and second of all, it would make it super messy. So,
Yeah, it's bro. That would be.
I don't.
Listen, I'm just saying.
I
there's
don't think
people
that
that
people
have it.
actually do that.
No, I'm telling you, I've seen it. It's a thing. I never asked a question.
Bro.
Again, my younger self, even though I was very brash and very like just very confident in everything I said, I just knew not to say certain shit at certain points because it just
If
upset
you've got
people.
your butt cheeks pierced together, then you're making your butt a Play-Doh extruder.
A Play-Doh extruder.
Like I don't know
making
how
noodles.
like it would work. any
Spaghetti
other way.
noodles. But yeah. I mean, for the most part, yeah, that was basically my thing. Like, there's a lot to it. I like give you the short synopsis.
No,
of
I
it
understand.
because
I get it.
yeah, there's a whole bunch.
I
of
just
shit
think
to
it's
it.
a little.
I mean,
It's a little bit much.
dude, I had 3 hours of a conversation and explaining things to Josh and Scott. Like, I literally had this whole like for 3 hours, and I answered every single question, and did there's a lot to it. But because like we're midway through the podcast, like I can't go through the whole thing. I summarized it. I think I made a good, case for myself. I want people to think about that and be like, hey, you know what? He might be right. or you know what, just like say I'm stupid. I don't care.
Well,
The thing is, like, that's just my theory. Like, that's just what I thought at the moment. And holy shit, if I'm right, and I'm right about the dumbest things too. So if I end up being right about this, it'll be fucking hilarious. I'll be like, I fucking knew it.
it would be interesting if the Catholic Church was wasting their time preventing their men from doing cunnilingus when they have a pedophile problem.
Mm-hmm.
But they ain't going down, right?
Maybe that's what's causing it. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Oh my God.
You ever think why they're doing the pedophile problem? It's because they can't go down.
That's it.
Can't go down on a nun.
You got
got
it.
the cross
You're
right there.
It all makes sense now.
Before they go do it, like, oh shit, my religion. Oh shit, your religion. Oh my God.
Next
And
thing you
it's
know,
just like-
Diddy
and
will
they
be
go-
involved.
Slides in
Oh
on his
my
baby oil.
God. What's
Bunch of
Have you ever
Catholic
seen Diddy
priests
wear a
will-
cross?
It's not
Catholic
involved.
priests
Have
will
you
be
ever
on
seen
the
Diddy wear a
list.
cross? No, he just wears normal chains. He just wears normal chains. He doesn't have anything on them shits. Diddy be eating booty hole. And you can tell because he doesn't have anything hanging from his necklace, from his chains. It's just chains. They're not in the way. And if you hook a little accessory to it, like a cross or anything like that, it's going to be in the way. He's not going to look that booty hole.
Why don't you
I
just...
don't know. See, with the look of Diddy's face, he might be the one getting his salad tossed.
And what if you had like a cock
don't-
ring on
I
it?
don't know, man. A celibacy ring? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Nah, dude.
You see, like, oh, I can't have sex. Fucking. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't understand the ideal of a cock ring because, like, I'm gonna bring this up. Like, what you guys can answer it or whatever. Do you guys understand the term super boner?
Super boner.
Like a super boner, like
That
just
sounds like something someone in high school would say.
kind of, yeah, right? Okay, don't get me wrong. Like,
Well,
it's,
it's
not
like
really
a mega,
medical
like a
term or
mega
anything like that.
boner.
Yeah, think of it like that. Like, say, like, you get hard, but have you ever got past the point of beyond hard normally? Like a Super Saiyan penis.
No.
You've never had, like, a fucking, like, okay, you have
Actually,
normal
no,
hard, and then
fine.
you have a super
Fine.
hard.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So a raging boner.
Yes.
Yes,
what he's talking about.
exactly. Like, it's super bigger, like, it ends
Yes.
up being, you know, more bigger, fuller, girthier, and longer, and all that stuff. Like, it's just that fucking boner.
Mm-hmm.
What if your cock ring is only for the size of your normal boner and you end up getting a raging boner?
Well, I think, cock ring, that's the thing. So cock rings normally aren't metal. I believe.
Yeah,
them.
they're like silicone.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so they'll expand.
that's fine. They'll expand. It'll fit.
But what if it isn't?
If it
You think
isn't, it'll
Diddy
be
got
painful,
fucking silicone
bro.
ones? He has shit called that. He has shit carved out in mahogany wood.
Yeah, if
hard
he's
to
using
do,
if he's
so.
using wooden cock rings, then maybe some people got some splinters in their penises.
I mean, that's usually why you sand them down and, you know, do a top layer of coat of sealant.
Yeah, but what
or,
if you
like,
crack
know.
them because your boner's too big?
I think your penis will break before you crack mahogany
You
wood.
think? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
mahogany's hard
How
as shit.
thick or thin is the cock ring? That's the question.
I mean, okay, if we're talking about Diddy's cock ring, that shit has to be like the thickest thing in the fucking world.
How do you
like, there's
know?
no way he's
How
not
do you
doing
know
it
he
big.
doesn't?
There's no
like-
way he's not doing it.
How do
Who's
you
to say I've never been
know?
to a Diddy party? Have you ever been invited to a Diddy party?
No, I've never been invited to a Diddy party.
Exactly, so I don't want to hear shit.
Which doesn't mean I've never been to a Diddy party.
There's one-
Yeah, he's just never been invited.
He doesn't remember going to a Diddy party.
Oh, that's
it's like
even
being
worse.
abducted. Yeah, it's like being abducted.
I woke up
People who've
outside
been
a Diddy
abducted, like,
party.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
you woke up outside a Diddy party.
I was covered in lube.
Chameleonaire never did a song with Diddy. Think about that.
Well,
That's why
because
he's not famous right now.
Because Chameleonaire knew, dude.
Yeah, he knew what was up.
Yeah,
He
he was
wasn't-
like, fuck
he
that. He's
wasn't
like,
down.
I'm riding dirty, but not that dirty.
Yeah, no.
He's-
That's some booty dirty. He wasn't down with all that. I can respect Chameleonaire for that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's why
Yeah,
we talk
like
about him
going
like
to
almost
Diddy
every
party.
podcast.
One day he'll be on the
I mean,
podcast.
Yeah, dude, if
don't
I
think
if I
so.
swear to God, if I reach out to Chameleonaire, and they'd fucking say yes to just doing a random episode with us,
He might.
I think I'll stop podcasting and do a whole, like, you just make it a whole new podcast at that point. That would be.
Well,
that,
then
that
we
would be
would
the
just have to
finale of this
ask
podcast.
Chameleonaire if he wanted to join our podcast, and he would be the
Yeah,
fourth
that
member
too.
on the podcast.
Correct. But this podcast will at the end, it will have to be. We have to make something else. Like that will be the final chapter, the close, the whole. Be the perfect ending. It'd be like The Sopranos. Like fucking fade to black. That's it.
Mhm. I agree. It's the perfect plan.
I've never seen The Sopranos. I just know
I've seen
about
the
that
ending.
shit.
I've
It
never
just
seen
ended.
the show. I just know.
Apparently, like, it ends like
Yeah.
and there's like shit still going on, and it just ends. I'm like,
Yeah, it's got a very abrupt
I was
ending.
like, oh, that's terrible for people. It's like knowing that I don't want to watch The Sopranos. Just knowing that because of the fact that I know how it ends, I don't want to sit there to go through that. I have yet to finish Breaking Bad because I know how it ends. Like,
I didn't have HBO back when Sopranos was.
I didn't have HBO either, but that's not like we had the internet. We can watch that shit anytime we wanted.
Yeah, I just never
Everything's
had
pirated.
the.
I don't condone piracy. I'm just saying everything is pirated and it's out
I
there.
do condone
what I mean?
piracy. Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ. And a word from our sponsor. I'm just kidding. I can't wait for us to do ad reads. It'll be fucking fantastic. I can't wait, man.
Are you sure people are gonna
but
want to put
other-
advertisements on our?
They're gonna be like, "Oh, this man's talking about the Catholic Church and necklaces and eating pussy."
And booty holes
What?
and
Well, no, listen, I don't eat the booty holes. That's Diddy. Diddy did it
Did he
for
do
the
it?
most part.
did he?
Yeah, Diddy did it?
Did he?
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Nah, not Diddy. Y'all playing with Puff Combs. The man changed his name so much.
Yeah, I thought Puff Daddy was the best name.
Sean Diddy Combs was a thing. Now here's the thing, right? Where did the term diddler come from?
Who
I
knows?
don't know.
Like, was it before or after Diddy?
Probably before.
So he made an obvious choice to be like, nah, I want that fucking part of my name.
Well, I mean, it's just
A
close.
diddler.
Diddy.
A diddler did Diddy. How you spell diddler?
Diddler.
Uh-huh. How you spell Diddy?
Diddy.
Exactly. Took out the L. Wait, somebody, editor, put in the fucking suspension music. Woo, or the fucking X-Files shit. There you go. Something like that. I don't know, man. Fucking just don't get us copyrighted.
Twilight Zone.
There, something was fucking. Do that again. Editor, use that as a sound bit.
No way.
Yeah. Highly recommend playing fucking Metaphor. I really want to play Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. I really do. Because I love the booty. The booty.
I knew it!
The booty guy.
I knew it.
That was why. Sab got you.
Oh.
Red-handed. You loved it.
Well, I keep talking about. For those of you who don't know, I talk about Sad's booty all the time.
It's a hot
knows it.
topic.
It's a very hot topic. If you ever tune into any of our any of the streams, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about and what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Tenkaichi games, the Budokai games, I fucking love playing them as a kid, and I kind of want to play it now, just because like I want to relive that moment and just play that shit.
I never
Why
played
are
the Dragon
games so
Ball
fucking
games.
expensive? I mean, you played one of them with me,
Yes.
and it was a lot of fun. But the thing is, you didn't like it,
Yeah, that's true.
even though it was a lot of fun.
I'm just not a fan of those type of games usually, you know.
Dude, but you had fun playing Pokemon Unite with me.
It was alright.
Everybody has fun playing Pokemon Unite with me because they always think it's something else and it's totally fucking different. It's so fun.
Pokemon Unite.
I got-
alright. It's alright.
I had so much fun playing against little kids and beating the shit out of them.
I'm sure you
You can't
did.
punch a kid, but you could beat his ass in fucking Pokemon Unite.
You can.
Hell yeah.
Totally can.
Yeah, Dragon Ball games are fun. I remember playing Kakarot, and that's a really good game. and that's like a really good Dragon Ball Z game.
Mm.
I kind of hope they give it like the same like. I hope Bleach gets the same treatment eventually.
Mhm.
I know the Bleach game that's coming out is going to be a lot of fun. It's an arena fighter, I believe, and it looks really interesting. Looks really fun. There was like a Dynasty Warrior style game for Bleach, which is honestly makes sense, and that was fun. It wasn't the greatest game, but it was very fun. Very short lived. I think it was for the PS3, and yeah. So who wants to get the Dragon Ball Z game?
I don't know yet.
Which
Maybe.
one?
Damn. Sparking Zero.
What does it do?
Basically, have like 160 characters.
It's just a battle
And you
game.
can... Yeah, it's Dragon Ball Z. Fight.
I'm not good at
interested in
fighting
the game
games.
just to play. It doesn't matter if you're good or not. There's ways of playing the game and being decent at it. Apparently, there's a skill check in it, and I can't wait to just destroy that shit. When people are like, "Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, it's so difficult." I don't want to hear shit. I am fucking pre-nerf Rodan. I don't want to hear shit.
I guess I'm just not that into Dragon Ball.
Nah, you don't have to be. What we call it? Does anybody remember like fucking Rodan in Final Fantasy 14? We have to fight him.
Yes.
In front of the fucking bridge, in front of the
And
bridge to
everybody-
Asgard.
And everybody was
Raoben?
stuck there.
Yeah,
whatever.
Robon Extreme.
Yeah, Roban. That's his.
We
Is it
actually
Roban or Rodan?
We didn't actually have to fight him. It's just we couldn't get into the instance to do after we talked to him.
Yeah.
Raoben Extreme.
No, I remember people going into it and people couldn't beat him too. That's the funny part. People couldn't queue up for it. People were just dying, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?" As soon as I got in there, I just like, "Okay, I'm done. Bye." Just saw everybody in there. I'm like, "What is everybody standing around for?" It was so fucking fun.
Yeah, I remember I got lucky and managed to get through.
Yeah, I got through, and I was like, "Okay." And I beat him first try. I was like, "All right." People were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I remember Jess didn't even bother doing it. She's like, "Nah, I'm not doing this." She's like, "I'll wait till I patch this shit so like we can actually get into it."
No way.
She didn't want to try hitting yes. Like she didn't want to keep spamming the fucking X button. And I don't blame her. She's not about that life. I grind everything, as you can kind of tell. Especially if you ever see me play a video game, be like, damn it. You know damn sure he's about to grind. He's like, we're about to grind something. There we go. Jordan took the necklace off. He's about to do cuddlingus.
I haven't been grinding as much lately.
It's because you haven't had a good game to grind.
Probably.
Warframe.
Play Metaphor. The demo carries over. So just
I'll
play it.
check out the demo. I got it on my PlayStation.
Just play it. Play it now. I don't hear you turn it on your PlayStation. Turn on your PlayStation.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
It's actually in
hear that.
sleep
Ding.
mode.
Exactly. Perfect time to play it.
Meh.
But yeah.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
What else is there? Josh, was there something else you wanted to talk about before we end this?
Not really. Other than the fact I'm exhausted.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Donald Trump's company as a meme.
What?
What?
Alright, so 2 weeks ago, right? Here's what happened.
Oh
2
my
weeks
God.
ago, I saw the premiums on calls for Donald Trump's media company. When it was about $18, like $200. I could make $200, and to keep the $200, all I'd have to do, all the stock would have to do, is not go up like 50% in 2 weeks. Well, it's gone up like 70% in 2 weeks.
Because everybody's in on it.
Because it went up like it's gone up 20% like the last 2 days because Elon Musk supported Homeboy for president.
Oh yeah, did you see that?
God, man.
It's
Did you see that
ridiculous.
thing where he was jumping up and down on the stage?
What?
Yeah, there's
Listen, those of you who don't know, I've been sick for like fucking 3 weeks. So like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
There was some rally and he came out in like all dark, like a dark blazer and a dark MAGA hat, and he's like, "I'm dark MAGA." And
Wait,
and he was like
what?
standing there while Trump was giving a speech, and like he was like jumping up and down like a little kid. There are
Fuck?
pictures of it. I'll find one. I'll post it real quick.
Fucking Elon Musk is weird. He's fucking smart, but fucking weird. I don't know. I remember the time he said like, "Oh, you're gonna fucking trust pedophiles to get these kids out of a cave." Like, wait, what? How do you know they're pedophiles, bro? Like, he really wanted to build a fucking submarine.
Alright, there's a picture.
Is anybody else weirded out how fucking barrel chested fucking Elon Musk is? Bro, he's so barrel chested. It's ridiculous.
And his shirt says Occupy Mars.
It's because Trump's gonna fund him. Go to Mars, hurry up, just go do it.
I don't know, doesn't he look like just like a little kid jumping up and down?
Yeah, it's weird. You're a grown ass man, dude.
It is very strange.
I don't understand, like, I understand, like, being a fan of somebody, but I'm at a point where I don't idolize anybody. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man. Either I am going to do that, and I don't want somebody to live it for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be a fan of something, like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. But I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I want to be just like LeBron James. Bro, I'm fucking 30. I'll just go play basketball if I wanted to. Like, go do that. Like, go get good. I want to have fun. But you have to grow up and stop idolizing people. And it's just like one of those things, like, did you grow enough to do that? Are you at that point in your life where you just realize it? You don't have to be super old to realize it. You can realize it when you're in your 50s. I don't give a shit. You shouldn't give a shit either. You shouldn't care what other people think. But I do think it's really fucking stupid to idolize people past a certain point. Like, go do something with yourself.
I think it's natural when you're younger, but once you get old
yeah,
enough, you know, you need to kind of be your own person.
correct. And it's just like, it's so weird. You know, like, oh, I want to be like fucking, like, Tony Hawk. Go get a fucking skateboard. Go outside. Go fucking do something.
Mm-hmm.
Be a person that inspires other people. Be the idol for somebody else. Don't be backseat of your life, man. Just don't do that. It's not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know Josh idolizes me, and I'm okay with that. But you know what I mean? Like, you could have just played along for like at least 2 minutes, man.
Nah, that's
I
about
wouldn't
10
play
minutes.
along at all.
That's about 1 minute and 62 seconds too long.
62 seconds.
That's right.
We call it the what was one thing I was gonna say for this? We have, oh fuck, I don't even remember. Like, I want to start doing some other things with the podcast. Like, I want to do things with you guys. Like, we record other things, and you know, I'm taking any ideas, submissions, anything like that. Like, we can do like a let's play thing of something. We can do a movie talk, but we can't release it pretty much anywhere for monetization other than Patreon, which that means we have to make a Patreon. We can do, oh God, there's a bunch of other things that we can end up doing. You know what I mean? Like, we can have just, you know, bullshit talks, 30-minute podcasts, or fucking just like random things. Like, I stream pretty much on a regular, unless I'm sick and I put it in Twitter or something. I don't even really use Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I hate shit now. I'm at that point. I'm just a jaded old man who doesn't wear a cross anymore.
Feel that.
That's right. But sorry, ladies, I'm taking it. I'm gonna get yelled at by my wife so much. She's gonna hear this shit. She'll be like, "What the fuck, Jordan?"
Should be alright.
Yeah. I mean, like, for the most part here, like, I want to take any suggestions, any of the ideas that we have. We can just throw them in there. Anybody in the comments wants to throw something in there, let us know. Let us know if you want to hear more of us or more outlandish ideas. I have so many theories. I have so many. Josh can attest to this. I have so many goddamn theories.
It does.
It is, yeah. We could talk about rice.
Who doesn't like rice?
Exactly. Who doesn't like rice? Thank you, Sab. You know what? Fuck this. Sab, you're my man. I'll get all Diddy on your ass, man. That's how much I love you right now. About the fuck. Oh man, do you think it's offensive to just say like, "Yo, I'm a fucking Diddy you"?
Yes.
Well, too damn bad.
Yeah, it does,
That's
it
too
does.
damn bad,
I'm
boy.
so offended
That
right
does sound
now.
that does sound offensive. How dare you do that to him?
That's right. That's right.
Get that booty hole ready, Sab. About to.
I'm clenching, dude.
You can clench all you want. I'm getting in
Got
there.
buns of steel, bro. Vault is
We
shut.
go through this every single time. It won't mean nothing to me.
Vault is shut.
I got a super boner.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for now. Cause I'm about to. Ooh, I've got the vapors.
Okay.
Josh, hopefully you get some sleep. Hopefully you fucking get more than one day off.
Not this week.
No.
Thursday's my only day off.
What day is?
Thursday. That's poopy.
I know.
Let's do something Thursday.
I'm gonna sleep.
That's what I would
Nah,
do.
man, let's go. I'm gonna be outside your apartment. Just beep beep beep. Hurry the
And I'm gonna
fuck
sit
up.
in
Get
my
out.
apartment.
People are gonna be like, "Yo, who the fuck is this guy?" Sab, we definitely gotta get you out here to Jersey. We gotta record something live. I
Yeah.
think that'll be a good supplemental thing to do, or it's just something in general.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. With that being said, rate us 5 stars. Rate us 5 likes, thumbs up, all that shit. Have all your friends listen to us. Time down. Make sure they listen to it at least like 6 times. Give us the views. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. If you're watching this on Spotify, or if you're listening on Spotify, can you leave comments on Spotify?
I don't think so.
Well, imagine you can. But give us high ratings. I want to see you guys put the power behind it. Yeah. And again, this has been your financial advisor. We out. Bye.
Later.